Attempt number 3 for making today's video on the LT-432. This is a Tier 8 Soviet premium light tank. It's a vehicle I've been having a lot of fun in today. I've played 3 games in it, I'm averaging 2600 damage. Just unfortunately, with the way the matchmaker works, it is very hard to win. The first game I played, I did 3100 damage, and then I had 5 people deal under 1000. The second game I played, I did 2200, and this was a bit better of a team, but unfortunately it still didn't matter. And then the last game I just played again, 5 people under 1000 damage. These have been very unfortunate games to play in this vehicle. And while I have been enjoying performing in this tank, it's just, I don't know, it's been pretty unenjoyable. I'm so glad Wargaming is changing the matchmaker because it will hopefully stop steamrolls like this from occurring. Now, the LT-432 is an incredibly enjoyable tank to drive. It has a reverse speed of 30, which makes it one of the fastest reversing tanks in the game. I know that the Eagle 7 reverses a little bit faster. I think it has like a base reverse of 26 or something like that, and with super speed boost, you can get it up to 36. But I think in terms of raw reverse speed, this vehicle is the highest in the game. And that's really nice, because it means if you get yourself stuck in a situation you need to get out of, this is the tank for the job. And that's always a really, really fun thing. I mean, I can actually reverse faster than the T-28 concept on the enemy team can accelerate. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. So, we have the T-49. There you go. Nice shell. Another great thing about this vehicle is it is your classic Soviet 100mm, which means that it's hard. 280 damage per shot. That's actually a pretty beefy alpha for a Tier 8, especially light tank. And it's something that I've always really enjoyed about this style of vehicle. So we got the Basilisk in the open here, and I'm kind of hoping that he drives out. And there you go. Nice. 323 with a bit of a fire. Not a bad result at all. Now we're going to drive up into the open and bonk the Centurion. That was a bit of a low roll, but hey, they're already down 2 tanks, which is pretty nice. Okay. Well, let's move up and see if we can get some damage into the enemy silencer. Hello, good sir. Bonkaroonie. I'm always worried that like those little red spots here and there are just going to randomly bounce off of his tank, but doesn't seem like that's too much of a problem. We get a second shell into the silencer. That player's already gone. And now we're going to start aiming in on the Chimera. Alright, let's see if we can get a free shell into him. 250 damage. Not too bad. Okay, well this is a 1600 damage result so far. I mean, this game's an instant steamroll. It's a great example to show just how unfortunate teams are being right now. It's either one side wins instantly or the other side wins. We are going to help out with the T-28 HTC over here. Let's just aim it right on his little side boob. Nice 277 shot into his vehicle. He gets bonked again, and the VK-30 finishes him off. All that's left is the T-32 up the hill. We're going to use our mobility, get to the side of his vehicle, and get some good slaps. I mean, what an easy win. It shows really just where this tank feels fantastic. We can use that mobility, decent DPM, and fantastic alpha damage to just kind of crap on our opponents. We're going to get a nice HE juicer of 360 into the rear of that T-32. And there you go, 2,820 damage. Pretty solid result. And this is kind of the game I like to play in a vehicle like the LT-432. Just a chill win. I mean, that wasn't even a chill win. That was an absolute steamroll. That was just a farm fest from the beginning to the end. We got a third class, which actually shows this is a pretty good performer. There you go. Our team did pretty good, but their team was the one that was quite unfortunate that battle. Alright, let's do one more battle. Let's see if the LT-432 can keep doing well. Okay, here we go. Our team does not appear like they really want to support me all too much, but hey, we're going to get a free shell into the Tiger 2 at least. There you go. But we have the Astron off to the side. This is where that amazing reverse speed comes into play. If I was in any other vehicle, I might have lost health to that Astron. But because we're in a tank that has great mobility, we're able to get out of that situation very easily. We've got an AFK player in the back, and I don't really like this situation. I'm not going to kill myself to fight that Astron, to be honest. I'm going to cut through mid over here, get behind them, and see if I can get some bonks out, maybe. Oh, there you go. We got the elephant spotted. Okay. Oh, and we have an Annihilator spotted. Well, let's aim it on the Annihilator really quick. We love Annihilator armor. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, let's aim it on the elephant, and there you go. Free bonk for 230. Pretty bad roll, but at least it's a pen, so we got that going for us. Let's aim it again. That one's a bounce. Okay. I mean, I'm not really worried about that tank. It's not going to do much to me. Oh, well, that works too, I guess. Alright, so at this point, we're going to leave. And we are going to head towards the Astron. Because obviously, that's a big threat on their team. So we're going to finish off the Tiger II on the move. This gun is very accurate, as we can see, for on-movement dispersion. It's pretty solid, actually, which is quite good. It means that you won't miss a lot of your shells on the move. But we are going to push this Astron here, and we're going to bonk him if we can. Let's aim in. There you go. One nice shell. The Panther also has really good DPM. I'm not sure where this guy's reversing to. Are we able to HE him in the rear at all? We are. Nice. Okay. Well, it should have been a pen, but I guess not. So, at this point, I don't want to lose more health than I need to this player, so we're going to ram him to finish him off, and there you go. Nice. Okay. That's a pretty good result so far. We've been able to get out some good damage, and this is most likely going to be a win. Progetto unfortunately bounced the Annihilator. Wonder if he had the troll luck I did where you just shoot at his hull and it bounces right off, even though it's completely pennable. Alright, let's push up here. And Annihilator did shoot. We're going to aim it on his lower plate. Bonk. There you go. 280 damage roll. Most likely, the Annihilator is going to get 1 or maybe even 2 clips. I'm hoping just 1 clip in. We're going to push him, and we're going to roll over here. Nice. He only gets 400 damage out. And we're going to stay on his rear. We're not able to HE him, but shouldn't make too much of a difference. We're going to reload in 3 more seconds, and we're going to clear him. I do find it funny that the Annihilator actually has more DPM than our light tank. Shows just how stupid that vehicle is. So right now we're going to aim it on the side of the Bisante. Get a nice 350 juicer right into his vehicle. Progetto's probably going to finish him off, so I don't think we're going to get too much more damage out. But hey, this was another pretty good game. 2,800 damage and a win. So this is why I really like the LT432. It's a very fun vehicle, plays like the T100, hits pretty hard, and it's got a lot of mobility, which allows you to very easily take advantage of the situations that you're in. So we got it first class. That's actually quite a bit better than the previous results, I guess. There you go. Let me know what you guys think about this tank in the comments down below. But I've been trying to take a look at vehicles that aren't necessarily talked about as much. You know, the other day I made a video on the Mod 1. Today we're doing the LT432. I just feel like these are tanks that people don't talk about that I find really fun. Maybe if you wanted to pick them up, you can. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.